A greenhouse is situated in the lower left corner of the work. Three small, rounded trees stand in front of the house along the lower border of the painting. A much larger tree ascends along the right side of the work and hangs over the greenhouse below it. The moon peeks out from behind the large tree, and flecks of the white paper show through the paint throughout the image. For Georgia O'Keeffe, every summer was a summer of color. From verdant landscapes at Lake George, to luminescent flowers and the brilliant skies and glowing hills of New Mexico, the vibrancy and harmony of O'Keeffe's colors is at the core of what makes her artwork powerful and alluring. How she used line, color, and composition, the essence of what makes an O'Keeffe, is the subject of our summer exhibition at the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum.
620 acres of land that was an original land grant to a bloke called Lieutenant Bowen. It's sort of a jewel in the middle of the World Heritage Blue Mountains and Wollemi National Park. It's right on the border of both. And when I decided to build a treehouse, I came across some doco on a treehouse in South America. And the local Indians that built the treehouses reckoned that the higher the treehouse, the higher the status. So I thought I'd better make it a really high treehouse so it's got lots of status. Lots of people want to know how high we are. On the corner near the spa, we're about 35 feet off the ground. But if you took a leap off the veranda, you could leap for about 60 feet. When I got up the first pole to measure it, I only got about 2/3 of the way up the ladder and thought, oh my God, I've stretched just a bit too far this time. On pretty well any day, as long as it's not windy, you can hear the water in the ravine, and you hear the water rushing over the rapids. It's pristine water that comes out of springs from under the mountains in the World Heritage Area. The rainforest, it gives off moisture that turns into clouds, and you can actually watch clouds forming. You can see the eucalyptus coming off the trees around lunchtime. You can see rain from above, and the light changes are just stunning. And the cliff faces are just beautiful with different lights on them. Sunrise, sunset, through the middle of the day. Butterflies flying around the tops of the trees. You can actually look at the tops of the trees, of gum trees around the treehouse, see them flowering, see the butterflies, see little birds. You're kind of up there with that area of nature that you wouldn't really see unless you were watching it on a doco on nature, on TV. Everyone loves a treehouse.
Georgia O'Keeffe was an American painter who was among the most influential figures in modernism, best known for her large-format paintings of natural subjects, especially flowers and bones, and for her depictions of New York City skyscrapers and architectural and landscape forms unique to northern New Mexico.